Hello there, Isabel. I just heard about it. I know it's hard for you to say, so I'll just say it.
Lisa, is that you? What did you text me at this hour? Seems that you're up to something. I'm curious anyway. By the way, are you having a day off from your part-time work today?
Hey, stop calling me a part-timer. Only college students have part-time jobs, right? It's embarrassing. You have no delicacy at all, Isabel.
Is that so? I don't know what the standards are for that kind of thing, so I can't really say. Anyway, are you off work today?
Yes, but... I mean, the way you said that kind of pisses me off. Are you in a position to tell people? What about you, Isabel? Are you off work too today? It's a weekday.
Oh, actually, I'm...
No need to tell me. Even I can understand that much. You were fired from your job, right?
Huh? Fired from the company? Me? Wait a minute, Lisa. What are you talking about?
Are you going to play dumb with me at this point? When I called you on the phone today, I told you first, didn't I? I said I heard about what happened to you.
Oh, you said something like that.
That was about you getting fired from the company.
Huh? Wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean? I wasn't fired from the company. Who told you that?
I mean, I heard about it. I heard about that when your mother-in-law was talking on the phone with you. She told me now to go home and relax since you don't have a job anymore. I'm sorry if I eavesdropped, but I didn't do it on purpose. I just heard it accidentally.
Well, that's exactly what my mother-in-law said to me on the phone. Anyway, did you just decide from that conversation that I was fired from my job?
It's quite obvious, isn't it? Well, I knew the company would be in trouble if they employ an uneducated person like you. I guess you just have to give up and accept it. You deserve that anyway.
Wait, what do you mean? Lisa, you're always looking down on me. Did I do something wrong to you? Is there something you don't like about me?
What? You don't even notice that? You married my brother Stephen, even though you're not at all compatible with him. I've always felt sorry for him. Don't tell me you don't feel sorry for him. He deserves a better wife.
Jeez, are you talking about that again? I'm tired of hearing that story over and over again. I've had enough.
Do you think you have the right to say that to me? You married such a brilliant and perfect man who is my brother. You are not an eligible woman for him. To put it bluntly, both of you are disproportionate.
Hey, Lisa. We promised we wouldn't talk about it anymore, didn't we? I told you that Stephen was mad too, didn't I? If you don't understand, I'll tell him.
I just can't accept the fact, you know? My brother has always been a good student and an all-around athlete. He graduated from a prestigious university and got a job at a well-known company. Why would he marry such a useless woman like you? It's just unbelievable.
Useless woman? That's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. Lisa, I think you should watch your language.
Everyone thinks about it, but they just can't say it. Mom and Dad let you marry Stephen just because you're the one he chose. They may have let you get married without saying anything, but I'm not. Because it's impossible for me to stay quiet. I was staying at the college's dormitory, so I wasn't at my parents' house at that time. That's my only regret. If only I had been there when my brother brought you to our house. I would have stopped him by any means. It's a stain on my life.
You're so rude. I think you're not supposed to say that to me. If you say anything more selfish than that, then as you imagine, I'll get angry too.
Why don't you just go ahead and get mad at me? I'm not afraid of you at all. Instead, I'll tell my brother. I'm going to tell him that you're bullying me.
No kidding. Look, I know you care about your brother so much, but you're already 25 years old right now. Don't complain about little things like that. You're being childish. You should spend your time thinking about something else. You're wasting your life.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Seriously, you're annoying me. Are you trying to say that I'm as childish as an elementary school girl?
I didn't go that far. Steven and I are already married. That's the fact that we can't change now. That's why I think it's best that we get along as sister-in-laws. At least, that's what I'm hoping.
Are you kidding me? I'll never get along with you. I don't want to get along with the person who took away my brother from me.
Oh dear. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. But I want to keep things as amicable as possible. You are my husband's sister, and I want to take good care of you. Like the case with my company, just don't assume that I got fired, okay?
You're desperately trying to make excuses. I'm sorry to say it, but... Well, a middle school graduate like you can't get a proper job, can you? I feel sorry for my brother that he got married to such a bad wife.
Yeah, whatever. Can we end this conversation here? I have to go shopping now. Goodbye.
A housewife who got fired from her job is so carefree. I want to be carefree too. Oh, I can't wait until you and my brother get divorced. I'll be waiting for that day to come. You must think about it.
Hi, Lisa. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Huh? What do you want? I'm busy, so just make it quick.
I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue, but I thought it's important to tell you as soon as possible.
To be honest, I'd rather you tell my brother so he can just let me know.
I'm sorry. Steven is busy with work every day.
Yeah, that's right. You just got fired from your job and you're not busy. I forgot about that.
I'll cut to the chase. It's about your wedding 2 months later. The first anniversary of my father's death is the day before your wedding. I'm planning to go back home that day, but my parents' house is far away, so I might have to stay there. So on the day of your wedding, I might arrive quite late.
So what?
Well, because I'm your sister-in-law, I thought I should let you know.
I see, but I don't think it's any of my business.
What? Why? It's your wedding day.
Huh? Because? You won't come to my wedding, right?
Excuse me? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm the one who should be asking you that question anyway. Are you saying that you were going to join us at my wedding day? You've got to be kidding me. That's embarrassing.
But I got the wedding invitation. You invited us jointly in my husband's name, right?
Of course, that's just a pretext. I'll definitely invite my brother, but I didn't invite you, Isabel.
Oh gosh. You mean you don't want me to come to your wedding?
That's what I'm saying. You must tell Steven that you won't come on my wedding day, okay? Because it's seriously unpleasant. I feel bad for my husband's relatives if he knows that his sister-in-law is a middle school graduate. My brother will also feel ashamed of himself, right?
Wait a minute, Lisa. That's a little harsh, don't you think?
Harsh? I don't think so. The bride is the star of the wedding. I'm the bride and I'm saying that I don't want you to come. Are you trying to make me the heroine of the day upset? That's terrible.
I didn't mean to. I just want to congratulate you on your wedding day.
You don't need to do that. I mean, never mind about that. I didn't go to your wedding party either.
What? I thought you didn't go to your wedding because you weren't feeling well on that day. Are you telling me that it was because you didn't want to go?
That's what it was about. You didn't really believe that I was feeling unwell, did you? Of course it was a lie.
A lie? That's horrible. Steven and I were really worried about you.
Well, I told my mom and dad that I really wasn't feeling well. Telling them that I didn't want to go because I hate you, it's just too rude, right? So that's why I lied. I just told them that I wasn't feeling well enough to attend your wedding. The truth is, I just didn't want to go.
My, oh my. That's too much to bear.
So, you know what? You don't have to come to my wedding. I mean, I don't remember inviting a middle school graduate. If you insist on coming, I can hire you as a staff.
Lisa.
That's it. First anniversary of your father's death. Why don't you go alone? Don't bother my brother, okay? Well then.
Lisa. Hey, what's going on? It's terrible that you're kicking me out.
What's so terrible? I warned you not to come, didn't I? Even though I warned you beforehand. You ignored my advice and came here, didn't you? You got what you deserved.
It's my sister-in-law's wedding. I wanted to congratulate you. Why are you being so mean to me?
Then I'll just accept your feelings. Stephen gave me the wedding gift too. I'll accept it gratefully. You can send me the wedding gift to me personally too.
Don't be silly. I'll tell Stephen about this.
Go ahead. I'll tell him that you went to get some air because you didn't look well. You can say whatever you want.
What's that?
Hey, can you just divorce Stephen? Then there's no point in attending my wedding today, right? I think that's the best way to solve this problem. Don't you think that's a good idea?
Enough is enough, Lisa. I'll put an end to all of this.
What? What do you mean by that? You're really divorcing my brother? Oh, finally, my dreams come true.
Huh? No way. Why would I divorce my beloved husband? I have no intention of doing that.
What a useless woman! When you mention about ending something, that means divorce, right? I had high hopes for you, but I lost it right away. You're just a coward who doesn't have the courage to do what you're supposed to do.
I'll end it properly. The contract with your husband's company.
What? My husband? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I don't understand.
You have a husband you're proud of, right? He took over your father's company and became president a year ago, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But still, Terry is such an amazing guy. He's a company's president at the age of 30. He's seriously a genius.
Genius, huh? I'm not so sure about that, but okay. So he doesn't have any problem with losing one of his clients, right?
Huh? Losing clients? What are you talking about?
I don't think you understand. It would be useless to explain it to someone who doesn't have the knowledge anyway. Anyway, I'm leaving for home.
Wait, hey, I'm not done talking. I have to get ready soon. You've got to explain it properly now.
I'll let you know when the wedding is over. You don't want me to attend, do you? Then I won't participate as you wish.
What on earth do you think you're doing? You're so arrogant. You were not qualified to participate from the start. I've got a brilliant brother Stephen and my husband is a president of the company. I can't have a sister-in-law who's a middle school graduate. Get out of my face, stupid woman!
I'll do that without you telling me, but don't regret it, okay?
Huh? Are you crazy? I'm the happiest woman in this world, so there's no way I'm going to regret it.
Please give my best wishes to your husband.
If you try to have a relationship with my husband, I won't let you. You want to get close to him because he's the president of the company, don't you? Well, I can understand that a middle school graduate is only capable to think that way. But still, it sucks. I'll talk to my brother about this.
Yeah, whatever. You can do anything you want. As you wish, Lisa. Well, have a nice wedding.
Hey, it's Belle. We just finished the wedding.
Really? Well, you did a great job, but why did you bother to text me?
Don't say anything unnecessary when my brother comes home, okay? I told him that you went home because you weren't feeling well.
Oh, I didn't know we were talking about that. But I'm sorry. I've already told Stephen everything.
Huh? What are you doing? I thought you left without saying anything afterwards. Maybe that's why.
Well, I am sure it is.
You've got to be kidding me. I wanted to take a picture of me and my brother together. We didn't even get a single picture. It's all your fault.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but still, you should be polite to your sister-in-law. Or family.
You're not my family. I really don't want a sister-in-law who graduated from middle school. I can't introduce you as family. My husband said he's ashamed of you too.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Tell him the contract terminated.
Huh? Contract? Is that what you were talking about before the ceremony?
That's right.
So, what is it?
Did you tell your husband?
Don't just say things that don't make sense. What contract? You were fired from your job, weren't you?
Yes, that's right. I'll just need to let the company know what I want, and they'll do what I want.
I don't understand. I mean, your company has nothing to do with Terry, my husband. Don't say weird things.
You really don't know anything, do you? I'm starting to feel sorry for you. About what kind of company I worked for, what kind of work I did. Well, how would you know? Anyway, I don't care. You're always making fun of me for being a middle school graduate.
What do you mean? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, to make it easy for you to understand, Lisa, I was in charge of dealing with various companies. And one of those companies was your husband's company.
What? You were doing business with Terry's company?
That's right. And we were the main contractor and your husband was a subcontractor. Seems that Terry has a big attitude, so big that it makes me so angry.
That gentle Terry? That's a lie. Don't say strange things just because you weren't invited to the wedding.
It's not a lie. He's terrible, you know. He's been verbally abusive to me several times. Well, I don't think he realizes that I'm your sister-in-law, but I think that's his true nature.
Verbal abuse? I can't believe it. He's always been a gentleman.
So let me get to the point. I'm ending the contract with your husband's company.
What?
Sounds like a bad business situation, huh? They've been asking for a lot less than the market price. There are many other companies that want to do business with us on good terms. I don't want a bad manager like Terry get involved. I'm going to end the contract now.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. Is Terry's company in trouble?
It seems like it. I heard a rumor that a lot of employees are quitting. Well, if the president is behaving like that, it's obvious. I don't think the employees will follow him either. I feel sorry for them.
I don't know anything about that. I thought I was going to have the life of luxury, because I'm a company's president's wife.
I guess you shouldn't expect that to come. I'm sure Steven and your parents will cut you off the family ties because of this incident. You may not have much of a glamorous life, you know.
No kidding. Wait a minute. Why is a poorly educated person like you working for a company? Also, the fact that Terry's company is involved, that's a lie for sure.
Frankly speaking, I have a college degree.
What? You're a college graduate? Are you serious?
Well, I graduated from middle school in North Carolina. I didn't go to high school, but...
I knew it. How did you get the college degree then? You're lying about everything you've said, aren't you? This is why I hate middle school graduates. They're bad liars.
After graduating from middle school, I couldn't go to high school because I couldn't afford it. But I worked part-time and obtained my high school diploma. I went to college overseas and graduated while working part-time there.
What? Overseas?
That's right. And after that, a friend of mine started a company and hired me. I'm the main person in charge of the transactions. Well, I'm taking some time off anyway.
Some time off? Is that why you weren't at work? I thought you were fired.
I'm pregnant. I just got maternity leave. I'll be back to work after the baby is born.
What? You didn't tell me about that.
I tried to tell you, but you didn't even listen to me, Lisa. You just misunderstood me, didn't you? Your mother and father are very upset about this, and Steven says he's going to cut ties with you too. You deserve that anyway.
Oh no! Wait, I'm sorry I ever said those horrible things. I'm so sorry, Isabella. So please, if Terry's company is in trouble, I'm in trouble too.
It's none of my business. I'm not your family, am I? You told me that by yourself. I hope you'll be happy with your husband, who is the president of the company whom you love so dearly. See you. Have a good luxury life. Then, as recommended by my husband, I blocked Lisa's number. Lisa's parents have distanced themselves from her because of this incident. She was also told not to come back to her parents' house. Of course, Lisa's husband's company lost a lot of money when the contract with their company was terminated. Now they are in debt and somehow struggling to keep the business running. Serve them right.